I ask this body to join me and literally tens of thousands of people from Fresno, California and Central California as we mourn the loss but remember the great achievements of Bill Woodward. He was a legendary radio announcer known as the voice of the Bulldogs. He was the play-by-play announcer for more than 2,000 Fresno State football, basketball, and baseball games starting in 1972. In a career that spanned 37 years, Bill became a larger-than-life figure. So for many of us from the 1980s and the 1990s, he was the voice of the Bulldogs at a time when we were growing up, where we were enjoying our being an alumni of Fresno State. During that period of time, we enjoyed the fact that in the Freedom Bowl we beat USC, and Bill Woodward was there making those calls. And if you couldn't go to the game in person, you'd always find Bill on the radio. He had this robust voice, this melodious way of bringing the excitement of particularly Fresno State football and basketball at that time, where we were really doing some marvelous things in the arena of football and basketball. But he did it in such a way that in an excited way, and in a way that gave us the information. It was as if we were right there on the field. His tenure behind the microphone bridged 5 head coaches, 7 men's basketball coaches, and it's been said that he became an irreplaceable member of the Bulldog family, and he provided captions to the greatest moments in Bulldog history. At the end of his play-by-play career in 2008, Bill was honored on the field at Bulldog Stadium. He officially retired from his radio career in 2010 and was inducted into the Fresno Athletic Hall of Fame soon thereafter. Bill grew up in Selma, and he played football for the Bears in high school. He graduated from Fresno State and worked at radio stations in Oregon and Montana before coming back to Fresno. Bill passed away at his home in Washington State in May of this year. He was 81 years old. We all remember tuning up KMJ, 580 on the dial, and listening to the basketball and the football games that Bill Woodward did the play-by-play for. It is indelibly etched in our memory of not only being alumni, but also of being residents of the area and just so proud of Fresno State. He was preceded in death by Sheila, his beloved wife of 60 years, and he's been survived by his son, William Paul and Sean. Ask that you join in adjourning in the memory of this wonderful man, Bill Woodward, and the legacy of a life very well lived. He meant so much to us, and actually Bill and I became friends over a period of time because of my history in broadcasting and radio as well. We miss him, we miss his magnificent voice, but we also missed the unbelievable professionalism that he brought and the unbridled passion of being a Fresno State alum and a Bulldog on-air broadcaster. Thank you for joining me and so many others in mourning his passing, but joining with his family and recollecting him as a wonderful husband, father, and professional. Thank you, members.